everyone, my name is Allyson Rousseau and I'm a fiber artist and author of Contemporary Weaving, Bold Color, Texture, and Design on the Frame Loom. And in today's video, I'd like to show you a few techniques from my book. I hope you enjoy it. Alright, so the first technique that I'd like to show you is an important one. This is the back of a weaving that I'm working on right now. And as you can see, there are many loose ends that I need to deal with. And the way to do that, which you can see in my book, but it's perhaps easier to see in video, is to thread them with a needle. And I'm using a sharp chenille needle for this, but you can use a regular steel weaving needle with a blunt tip as well. I just find that a pointy needle is easier to do it with. So now that this is threaded, you go up or down at least 3 little bumps or lines of woven weft there so that your needle's tucked under. You pull it up and through so that that yarn end is tucked in there and disappears. And then all you do is trim that flush. And there you go. Now it's secured in there and it won't unravel. And you continue to do that for the rest of the yarn ends that you have on the back of your projects. And again, this is just a way to secure them all and to ensure that they won't come undone. The second technique that I want to show you guys is also very important for weaving projects of any kind, and that is called twining. And you can see I've done that for the first woven line and the last woven line on this weaving, and this is the front of this piece. And so to show you how to do that, first you will need to have a long piece of yarn in your chosen color, threaded with a stainless steel or whatever kind of weaving needle you like to use. And in either direction, doesn't matter, you could go left or right here. You are just weaving across, over, under, all the way. Like this. And once you've reached the other side, you are going to start going back in the other direction. So you start by going over this one because you can see the warp thread here is exposed. So you're going over, under, over, under. And so you're sort of weaving around that first woven line as you're going back over, under like you normally would. And I like to just do a few at a time and then pull it through so it stays neat. Like this. And you're looking for the same kind of thickness as your woven lines here so that it won't stand out too much. So to achieve that, you just have to play around with the tension by pulling on these 2 strings here. And you have to make sure that you're not pulling it too tightly so that this warp thread isn't pulled in too far like that. You want to keep everything in line like that. And so you just keep going. I find that doing that with my needle helps keep all of the warp threads evenly spaced. And there you go. So After you've done that, all that's left to do is just to use your comb and push that up to the bottom of your weaving. And your weaving will not unravel after you've cut it off the loom, like magic. I hope you enjoyed this video and found it useful. If you'd like to learn more about those techniques and more about frame loom weaving, check out my book, which is available anywhere books are sold. Happy weaving and thanks for watching.